What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Sharandino in Germany, guten Tag. First one in the room. And Cliff Padilla right across the way, right here in Brooklyn. Welcome. Good to see you, Michelle. Good to see you, Brian Bell. And Din Din out there in Trinidad. Welcome. Good to see you, GM Chris. And the ABX girl. Welcome. Good to see you, Diana Lee out there in London. And Oleg Zignievev. Welcome. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Good to see you, Ron N. Good to see you, Lorraine Raymond. Watching from your bed, just had knee replacement surgery. Well, Lorraine Raymond, let me get some steps in for you. Let's go for a walk. Let me be your legs. Lorraine, a speedy recovery, please. Thanks for tuning on in. And yes, speedy recovery. Good to see you, Robert T. Welcome. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray. Welcome. Good to see you, Nadine Smith. Welcome. Good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome. And Strawberry Fields. Welcome. Good to see you, Susan Barry. Welcome. Good to see you, Lisa UK girl, and Michelle King, welcome. Good to see you, Jay Chulo, welcome, and Darlene W, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome to Coney Island, and we're actually on the creek of Coney Island at the moment. The Verizon Narrows Bridge. We're about 13 miles to the south of Lower Manhattan. We could see it from here. There it is, Lower Manhattan, One World Trade Center. The skyscrapers of Manhattan off in the distance, about 13 miles. Good to see you, Jack Spencer, welcome. You could see, if you know where to look, you could see One World Trade Center. You could see the Duck. We could see 30 Hudson Yards. We could see a little bit of the Empire State Building and all the towers of Billionaires Row. The Brooklyn Tower right there, that black tower right there. Rising above the apartment buildings of Brooklyn. Nebul, bienvenue. And Purple Queen, welcome. Welcome to the Coney Island Creek. We have 78 people watching and only 37 likes. Or 38 likes now. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Let's get above 50 likes at least, or 100 likes, and we'll get moving here. Weather conditions currently here in Brooklyn. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 8 degrees Celsius to you and me, with the wind blowing out of the northeast at 9 miles an hour. That's 14 kilometers an hour to you and me, with a current relative humidity of 30%. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. Good to see you, Ramona, out there in North Carolina. It is February 5th, 2024, and we are here in Coney Island. 41 likes, 90 people watching. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to at least 50 likes and we'll activate the feed. Good to see you, Leela Sorensen. Good to see everybody. 56 people in the room. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's start moving. Let's start moving and grooving. I think we're going to have a absolutely stunning sunset this evening. I said to myself, we're going to watch sunset today, but where? Then I'm like, I don't have to leave the neighborhood. I could just stay here, show you guys Coney. But good to see you there, Mark. Welcome. And if for all the people who aren't subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 16K by the 14th. Appreciate that, Strawberry. John Lore, good to see you. Another sunny day here in the borough of Kings. Good to see you, Caremax. Welcome. Mark Friedman, welcome. Good to see y'all. Didn't feel like going into the city today, guys. So my mom is feeling much better there, Diana. I appreciate that. My mom had a bit of an infection, but we caught it in time, and she is recovering very well. Adriana, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you, Mark. Good to see everybody, people. Let's get walking to the other side of Coney. Got to show you a little bit of the West End here before making our way out onto the boardwalk. Yeah, Nebul. We'll stay in Coney today. We'll stay in Coney today. If everything times out just right, we'll be on the Steeplechase Pier. 5:19 is sunset. Appreciate the kind words, guys. Appreciate the kind words. Julie B., good to see you. Happy Monday. And Dr. Carl Gabrini, welcome. Thank you so much for the kind words, everybody. Thank you so much for the kind words. Good to see you, Jack of Majors Minis. Everyone follow Jack's Instagram account, Majors_Minis, over on Instagram. Good to see you, Jack. The artwork coming along absolutely gorgeous. Had a single fisherman here when I was setting up this stream, and he seems to be gone. Well, let's head down the west end here. Good to see you, Reyes Cardenas. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Chris MG Vlogs, good to see you. Appreciate the kind words. Everyone, check out Chris MG Vlogs' YouTube channel. She is a great vlogger from Grenada. But good to see you, Chris. Good. Appreciate everybody's kind words from my mom. Really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mom is doing well. Special release that you will know coming any day now. That's exciting, Jack. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. I love the new art. Always love that new art. Yeah, the stream setup is the hardest part of this stream. Amber, good to see you, Amber. Welcome. All right. This is going to be West 37th Street. Well, my mom is doing well. Thank you guys so much. Let's get to 100 likes. If we could get to 100 likes, that'll be fantastic. You know, you guys hitting that like button, the ratio of you guys watching versus people hitting that like button slightly up. And since the ratio is slightly up, more new people are finding this channel. So, guys, hitting that thumbs up is very important. So, if you have hit the thumbs up already, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Good to see you there. Who is that there? Good to see you, Jair Explorers. Welcome. Out there in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome. And there's Jack's Instagram page. Thank you so much, Strawberry Fields, for throwing up the link. Much appreciated. The birds are really chatty today. Looks like we have good weather going all the way to Friday. And now even Friday, the likelihood for rain is getting lower. Bloody hell. Darlene W. with a $20 super chat. Darlene, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a very generous $20 super chat. Let me entertain you, Darlene. Let me entertain you. Thanks for being very gracious and generous with that big $20 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring this evening's sunset. That is very kind of you, Darlene. Let's get to 16K by Valentine's Day. Yeah, the birds are feeling that spring is near. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That just passed this month and it's clear sailing. John Lord, don't remind me that March and April we could still get snowstorms. So you're more than welcome. Oh, you use your graphics in the flower parade. Everyone check out Nebul's channel. Everyone follow Nebul. Great live streamer from the south of France. You covered like a flower parade yesterday. I watched a little bit of that this morning on the replay. That was fun, Nebul. That was fun. So everyone check out Nebul's channel. Now Prism Live did update. So Nebul, if Prism Live, anyone who live streams, if you live stream using Prism Live and you notice your graphics are missing, if your graphics or GIFs that you have made are missing, even though they're still in the drawer, so to speak, before you start up your stream, put the phone into vertical mode and then into horizontal mode. The graphics should reset to the center of the screen, and then you can reposition it. So Prism Live had a weird update recently. They do know how to party in the south of France. Absolutely. Photos from around New York. Thanks for smashing that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Sean of Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Sean. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. Great live stream and content creator from the Upper East Side. Sean is keeping up with Flacco. If I don't get my updates from the Manhattan Bird Alert, I'm getting my updates from Sean and Bagels and Walks. So, Sean, I appreciate it. Happy Monday there, Jim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yesterday spent the day with Mom, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream on Thursday. So, y'all might get a bonus stream on Thursday, but I do have to take my mom to an appointment. So, but yesterday I spent the day with Mom, so that's why I wasn't on yesterday. But back at it today, tomorrow, and Wednesday at least. But Benjamin 42779 with a $2 super chat. Benjamin, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $2 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream there, Benjamin. Appreciate it. Appreciate that very much. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Sean. Yeah, he's hanging out on the west side at around 90th Street. Flacco, the Eurasian Eagle Owl, seems to have found a nice apartment in the Upper East Side, or sorry, Upper West Side at around 90th Street. So, it is exciting that Flacco, a year after being released from captivity, is thriving on the streets of New York. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. I appreciate that, Leela. I gotta be a good son. You only get one mom, so. Good to see you there, Neville. Welcome. Yes, indeed, Neville. Yes, indeed. Sunny again. Yeah, you know what, Nebul? Yeah, if you're in a big crowd, if you know you're going to be in a big crowd, it's always good to lower the signal to 720, just so you have a little bit of extra buffer when broadcasting. Good to see you, George H. Welcome. Yeah, must be a record? No. To be honest, I think the record for sunny days here in New York, I think it's like 19 days, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Din, his survival instinct kicked in. I kind of feel bad, though. He is looking for a mate. And from what I hear, they're rather solitary animals anyway. But it's so sad. He was like flying around the city looking for a mate. But I hope we get a couple of more years out of Flacco. He's pretty old already. He's like 12 years old. So, for Eurasian Eagle Owl, that's pretty up there. Sally Sipico, welcome. And Narink, welcome. Good to see y'all. Walking West 37th Street now, coming south towards Surf Avenue and the Regalman Boardwalk. That is where we are going at the moment. John Gapola down there in Florida, where I think it's raining in Florida today, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is it a rainy day? No, you cannot change the resolution while streaming. No, once the broadcast is going, you cannot change the resolution of the broadcast. I wish you could. That would be so cool. I wish, but no. Yeah, Nibble's content is killer even when it's only at 420. Sorry, 720p. Even at 480p, it's fine. I'm still amazed we could broadcast like this. I'm still like in awe that I could walk around with something less than 5 pounds. And someone needs to make Flacco a henge profile. Yes, indeed. Julie B, it's cloudy over there in Vero Beach, Florida. Oh my God, Vero Beach. I haven't been to Vero Beach in like probably 30 years. It's like baby. Last time I went to Vero Beach, I think it was like 11 years old. Flacco does need his own Instagram. He has like a kind of his own Twitter. But yeah, he does need his own Instagram. MS, good to see you, welcome. Keep on hitting that like button. There's 181 of you guys watching and only 111 likes. Let's get to at least 175 likes. Be much appreciated, guys. I don't want this ratio to go too high without you guys hitting that like button. It is pretty cool, Nebul. Nebul, it is pretty cool. Not even the same place since then. I could imagine. Yeah, I know. Florida changes quite fast, especially since the 80s. Ah, awesome, John. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good day at work. Hey, Surf Avenue. Surf Avenue. Here we are. Surf Avenue. Liked when you arrived. Appreciate that there, Diana. Appreciate that. There's the dream apartment. If I could get 1,000 channel members to this channel, I could live in that building. And if I ever make it where I could live in this building, I will do a sunrise live stream every damn morning. So become a member of Dutch Plaza Plus and get me one step closer to living in that cool apartment building. Yeah, I know, Julie. Yeah, a lot more people. That's what it is. A lot more populated now. So, how high was the water during Hurricane Sandy? Well, let me show you. Right here, the high water mark was 5.75 feet. So I would be basically treading water right now if it was Hurricane Sandy. It's pretty scary. Pretty freaking scary. Good to see you, Creative Moments. Blue skies from gloomy South Florida. Well, hope you stay warm down there. The sun will return eventually. Someday, NYC girl. Someday. Good to see you. But yes, become a member at Dutch Moz Plus. All right, onto the boardwalk we go. Onto the boardwalk we go. Yes, indeed, Nebul. Yes, indeed. I was talking about that with the Duchess last night. Like, it'd be so cool just like to travel for you guys. Like, that's like the ultimate goal. You know, it's just travel all around. Sandra Ann, good to see you. Welcome. That's the ultimate goal, just to be able to travel around and show you guys different parts of the world. From my perspective, oh, it's nice out here. It is nice out here. Oh. But yeah, if I get 1,000 channel members, I could live in that building right there. If I get 2,000 channel members, I could start traveling. So keep that in mind. I know, JR, me too. We're definitely going to go traveling this spring. Me and Dutch just got a couple of trips lined up that we want to do. So we're definitely going to do a couple of things. I didn't realize this, but when we visited Connecticut a few months back, and we went to New London, Connecticut, we live streamed in front of a church that recently collapsed. That church was like almost 400 years old, and it's quite tragic. But luckily nobody was hurt or killed. But we live streamed it. It's incredible. Did you like my day trips there, Mark? Yeah, we got some more coming up. Good to see you, D Dirty. Boardwalk, absolutely gorgeous today. So this building's called Ocean Drive, and it's on Surf Avenue between 36 and West 35th Streets. West 36th, West 35th, and Surf Avenue, the west end of Coney Island, just outside of where I'm living right now, Seagate. Appreciate that, Nabul. Yeah, we got some fun ones coming up. I would be covering the eclipse, but unfortunately the hotels within the eclipse zone have like quadrupled their prices. So it's a little annoying because we want to go see an artwork from Kasama, and that's right in the pathway of the total eclipse. But the hotels are like ridiculous. What's normally like $100 a night is like $500. So, yes indeed there, Jack, yes indeed. Isn't that a cool looking building? Oh, that's the dream, is to live in there. That's the dream. Get me a eastern exposure so we can watch the sunrise every morning. Be set, baby. Be set. That's the ultimate goal, though, is to be able to travel and show you guys different places of the world. Yes, it is, Sandra Ann. Yes, it is. Yes, it is in Rochester. And Activity 79 with a 10 Swedish krona super chat. Activity 79. Thank you so much for the very generous 10 Swedish kronars. Thanks for joining today's 5 kronar club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 10 Swedish kronar super chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Activity 79. Thanks for being a channel member also. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dave JR out there in Dartmouth. Welcome. Those are co-ops? No, they're rentals. Ron, they're luxury rentals. I wouldn't want to live in a co-op, to be honest. Because you gotta you got to be voted into the condo. They give you a background check. Yeah. I mean, I would like to do that, Strawberry, but I don't have that. I don't have a big enough channel here on YouTube to be able to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have a big enough pull. And it is like too short of time. It's already in April, so we're already like 2 months out. So unfortunately, I can't say like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Can you give me a deal? I'm not that big of a channel yet. What I should do is a GoFundMe. And I would like to do a day trip up there, but you can't do a day trip up to Rochester. Because there's only so many trains that go up to Rochester and then back to New York. So we need to stay at least one night. And if we're going to go to Rochester for a night, we want to see this museum. So the idea was to go up there for 2 days, and one of those days we have the eclipse, one of those days we have the Kasama exhibit, and then we'll come back. But the hotels in the line of totality for the eclipse are just crazy. If we go to Rochester this 1 week later, we save like over $1,000. So yeah, I would like to do a day trip, but when we go to Rochester, it's going to be for Kasama, and that's it. But yeah, she has an infinity room up there that we want to see. The Duchess loves her Kasama, so we gotta venture around to see Kasama. She's one of my favorite artists myself, so. Oh my God, I would love to go to Toronto. I haven't been to Toronto in a very long time. You want to be my neighbor in Ocean Drive, Mark? I want you to be my neighbor in Ocean Drive, Mark. Ooh, we got a really high tide. Oh, a really high tide happening here right now. Wow, look how high up it is. I forgot to check the tides. That's true. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, it's a little bit too late to ask for accommodations and stuff. Again, it's April, so it's April. So it's already we're running out of time. But like, if I can, any equipment for watching the eclipse? Well, I mean, I do have eclipse sunglasses. You know, like they have like the little glasses that don't, you know, that you protect your eyes with. So I have those from the last eclipse. But you don't really necessarily need special equipment to live stream the eclipse. Look at the beach erosion here. Wow, it's wild. It's pretty, right? Keep on hitting that like button, guys. Let's get to 200 likes. All right, dead high tide at 3:34. Coney Island Jim with a little bit more accurate at 3:41. So in 3 minutes, 4 minutes to go. There we go. Thank you so much, Jim and John, for our high tide information. Yeah, I was like wondering, I was like, what is this high up? This is high up. So we are at high tide. Water temperature is still what, 41 degrees, 38 degrees? Something like that. Too warm for the polar bears. The polar bears need a good blizzard. We need a good blizzard before this winter is out. We need a good blizzard. Yeah, high tide. Sunset today, I thought sunset was going to be at 5:15. 5:19 is sunset tonight. So it's getting late. Like, it's as it approaches 6 o'clock, I'm really beginning to feel the difference in sunlight, which is really nice. Yeah, I think that's the Staten Island tides, which is just over there. Staten Island's over there. Staten Island finishes about over there. Then this is all New Jersey, Red Bank, New Jersey, straight down there. And yeah, so I'm hoping, I'm still hoping to try to get to see the eclipse, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I think we're going to go up to Rochester, New York, and I'll take a short video of the Kasama Infinity Room. And because you're only allowed in there for a minute, and yeah, well, we might get a walk around Rochester in the coming months, so stay tuned. Up to 106 likes, up to 160 likes, 161 likes, 207 of you guys watching. That means that 60 of you guys have not even hit that like button, or 40 of you guys have not even hit that like button. So hit that like button, guys. Come on. Come on. Jeanette Trainer out there in Glasgow, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday. We are back at it. Back at it again on the live stream. I think today, tomorrow, and well, not so much on Wednesday, but we're going to focus on sunsets the next couple of days since the weather is good, and we should have nice sunsets coming up. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. Welcome. How exciting would Rochester be when we're live here? Yeah, that's true. R-A-A-B, welcome. Bienvenue from France, bienvenue. Welcome to Brooklyn. Welcome to Coney Island, my neighborhood. Not pretty out here. Got a little bit of a wind today, but we do have our microphones running this afternoon. So the wind noise should not be any kind of hindrance today. Oleg says that the sand resembles the grades of drying plaster. There you go. That's an apt way of describing it. Dennis Reynolds, good to see you. Did I watch the Grammys last night? You dig the Tracy Chapman? I've heard about it. We did not watch the Grammys last night. No, we did not watch the Grammys last night. Cherry blossoms are soon, yes indeed. Nick Johnson, good to see you. It is nice. It's 40 degrees, so yeah, it's nice out. When you get down to like 20 and 15 degrees, which by the way, I hate to tell you guys this, well maybe this is good for the polar bears because you might get snow. The second half of February, the forecast temperatures are looking, it's going to be cold. Starting February 16th, we should have high temperatures, barely making it into the lower 30s, maybe even lower than that. So I saw one, I think it was the NAM, North American model. They were putting temperatures in the New York City area, like the high temperature of like 20. So that's actual air temperature, so going to be cold in a couple of weeks. Nick wants to go for a swim. Come on out. William's out here in Brooklyn. Welcome, William. Good to see you. How warm is the ocean? Right now, the ocean's like 38 degrees Fahrenheit. And the polar bears come out and swim every Sunday afternoon. There are other members of the Coney Island Polar Bear Club that swim pretty much every day. So people do come swimming out here in the winter, but there'll be more people swimming here in a few months. June, people start really swimming in big numbers here in Coney. June. Yeah, the polar bears say, yep, whoop whoop to the cold. Yes, indeed. But yeah, me and the Duchess did not watch the Grammys. We like watching the train wrecks that are on 90 Day the Other Way. we were watching the Lying Channel, also known as TLC. Well, yeah, we were watching 90 Day the Other Way last night. And those train wrecks of couples, and then we say to each other, oh God, aren't we lucky that we're boring? And I'm hoping to see a seal. There have been reports of sea lions off the coast here of Coney. There is a bird watcher who's been getting video of seals in the Coney Island Creek. So, hoping to show you guys some seals. But yeah, it's gonna freeze. It's gonna get really cold. The equipment's not gonna like it. Is that one of your favorite shows, Leela? Ooh, look at all the seagulls flying. I look at that show and I'm like, oh God, we're so lucky. I'm so lucky. Remember, you don't break up with people, you delete people. Remember? That's what the guy said. The guy said, I delete. The guy slept with over 2,500 women. I delete you. I delete you from my life. I delete. The guy from, where was he from? Turkey? He's like 40% plastic. He's comprised of 40% plastic. Anyway. They're everywhere these days. I know, yeah, the sea lions are taking over. Yes, Super Bowl is Sunday. You mean Puppy Bowl, right? We don't care about the Super Bowl. We care about the Puppy Bowl. And by the way, Puppy Bowl is filmed in Manhattan. So, for you guys who watch Puppy Bowl, I watch Puppy Bowl. We're not going to watch the game. To be honest, we could care less. We could care less about the game. Your telephoto lens is messed up. You go seal watching. Oh, gotta get that lens repaired there, John. You barely recognize the sun, Dennis? Yeah, me too. I almost forgot what it looks like. I almost forgot what it looks and feels like. You're all Kelsey'd out. I don't know why so many people are angry at Taylor Swift. I'm not even a big fan of her music. You know, she is an accomplished artist and whatnot, but like, I don't get the hate she gets, especially on Twitter. All these old men who are angry at literally everything. have figured out ways to be angry at Taylor Swift. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I understand that in this day and age of the internet, people need the excuse to be outraged about anything. So, but I know I do remember that there, Sean. Yeah, that was one of the best. That was one of the best pun titles on YouTube ever. Superb Owl Sunday. That's for the bird watchers. That's all for all the bird watchers out there. Sitting down with a big 40 ounce of beer, watching Sean's live stream. Oh, it is to do with Beyonce too? Oh, yoy. Yeah, I don't watch. I have no idea. They're jealous of her? Probably old dudes. Or old dudes. Good to see you. Yeah, they probably are jealous of her. I don't get all this outrage. You know, it's stupid. It's freaking stupid. I know there should be outrage about things that actually matter, but you got to understand that people who tend to be angry about a lot of stuff have very selected outrage. So stuff that actually matters, they don't care about. But if they perceive it to only affect them and them only, then they'll be outraged about it. But Brian Davis, good to see you. Mem Tobe, good to see you. Not a neocon, and you dislike Taylor Swift. She's a meteoric artist. There you go. Well, she's not for everyone there, Neville. She's not for everyone. Taylor did her job by bringing more viewers to football. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Good to see you, Michelle K. Michelle K. Good to see you, Michelle K. Welcome. You know, there's Leela. You know, there's people who went to these games going like, "I thought she was gonna perform." I took my daughter to the football game. I thought Taylor was gonna perform. Keep on hitting that like button, guys. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. A lot of people with main character syndrome, yeah. I'll stay in my own universe too, goddammit. That's right. But, yeah, more seals you see, the higher probability you'll see sharks in this water. There's already sharks in this water. But probably see more if there's more sea lions. That'd be cool, having like great white sharks swim in New York Harbor. That'd be so cool. As we slowly make our way to the Steeplechase Pier. She was performing, she was jumping up and down. Nice. That's true, yeah, she was performing. She was jumping up and down. That's right. That's right, Brian. It's a good way of putting it. Yeah, you feel bad for Usher. He's performing, but she will get the attention. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, that's right. Usher is the halftime show. A small but loud group of people are losing their minds simply because the girlfriend is supporting her boyfriend at a football game. Jack Spencer, that's very well said. Yeah. Again, people need, we live in a day and age where people need to find the excuse to be outraged. So how can there be sharks in the waters of New York City? Well, there already are sharks in the waters of New York City. When the water gets very warm here in Coney, for instance, sand sharks are quite plentiful here in Coney. If we keep on going further east, especially like by Montauk, all the way on the eastern tip of Long Island, great white sharks are a very regular occurrence. So it's just in the ecosystem. That's how you get sharks in the waters here, in and around the city. PD, they will have one camera dedicated just for Taylor Swift. Yeah. Sorry, Usher. But Taylor Swift's going to get more time on camera than you on the halftime show. Old dude says that the black-backed gulls are a larger species than the gray-backed gulls. That's good to know. Yeah. Got a lot of gulls out here. We got a lot of gulls. Yeah, we have makos too. There you go. We have makos. Yes, indeed. It's amazing how much the estuary here in New York City has like rebounded in the last like 30 years. Like during my lifetime, I have literally seen the water quality here improve tremendously. There you go, Neville. There you go. I didn't know she did that, Neville. It's good to know. Anyway. Taylor Swift is overhyped, yeah. Or overblown, yeah. Again, she's not for everybody. Overrated, yeah. She's a bit overrated, yeah. The kids like her, you know. The kids like her. But, like I said, everybody is not for everybody. That's true. Only certain species have improved, though. That's true. Well, everything's adjusting to us human activity there, John Moore. It's all about human activity. Almost to the amusement district already. We'll walk all the way down to Ocean Parkway, and then we'll make our way up onto the boardwalk. That's true. Don't mess with the Swifties. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they'll attack in mass. But yeah, exactly. We're in Coney Island. Let's move on from Taylor Swift. But Jennifer likes her music. There you go. Beautiful day here in Coney. The waves are doing great. Yeah, the Wright brothers film, yeah, that they filmed from Governor's Island is here on YouTube. It's an Edison kinetoscope, if I'm not mistaken. And it's basically a flight over the Statue of Liberty as conducted by the U.S. Army. So you could see that here on YouTube. I love showing that little monument of the Wright brothers propeller. It's so cool. Edwardson, Toledo, an extremely blue sky. It's a beautiful thing. The Billion Oyster Project doing a fantastic job of cleaning the New York City estuary. That is very true. There's our steeplechase parachute jump. Right over there, standing at 285 feet tall. The steeplechase parachute jump, Brooklyn's Eiffel Tower, adorned in 8,000 LEDs. And it was a ride here in New York City, here in Coney Island from 1941 to 1964. Never made money here in Coney. It took a lot of people to operate it. Emily Gangadine, welcome. And yeah, it was a fun stream there, Mem to Tobe. Good to see you, my friend. That's what replay is for, though. At least you can watch replay and see our fun afternoon on Governor's Island. Today I was like, I don't feel like taking the train into the city. And plus, we're going to get a good sunset anyway, so might as well just stay here in Coney. Keep it relaxed this Monday afternoon. We'll go back to the city tomorrow. We'll go back into the belly of the beast tomorrow. Let's get to 200 likes. They'll be much appreciated. And there's Crazy Coney Island Kid's rendition of Come Fly With Me. Yes, indeed. Crazy Coney Island Kid got himself a nice little microphone set up there. You could do killer voiceovers with crazy Coney Island kids' microphone set up there. E-Bike Mike, good to see you. Took the express bus this morning into the city. Yeah, you do fly into the city. Mondays aren't the same as they were pre-pandemic. Mondays are like, you don't get a lot of traffic anymore. Dwayne, good to see you. Yes, the amusement park opens on March 25th. Or 25th to 26th. But yes, Palm Sunday weekend. As we walk underneath the Steeplechase Pier. Yes. Take this in for you guys a little bit here. Yeah, no, Mondays are not the same as they used to be. Oh, shit. That was close. Almost ended up in the water. Yeah, now the heavy commute day is like Wednesday. Like Wednesday and Thursday, from what I noticed, tend to be like very crowded days on the express bus and on the highway going into the city, and on the train for that matter too. But Mondays are not the same anymore, and Fridays are particularly like dead now, which is nice. I mean, if you're commuting in or out, it's nice not having to deal with crowds. But under the boardwalk, right? Yeah. Yes, indeed, John. The blessing of the rides will be here before we even know it. And we were kind of under the boardwalk, yeah. The guy is on the beach, as he always is. A lone set of flowers right here. You like my shadow? You know what? These flowers are very visual. Oh, I don't think they're real. They're not real. Oh, they're not real. Let's stick that up like that. Yay. Yeah, changing of the times coming up. That's going to be in about, like, what, a month? When the sunset gets to 6 o'clock, it jumps to 7. So, Bat Lady, good to see you, Bat Lady. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wandering the beach here in Coney Island. Getting ready for the sunset. Yeah, the flowers from the parade have made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. They weren't real flowers, Nibble. Those are plastic flowers. But you never know. You never know. The tide brought them in. The tide brought them in. $4 o'clock. 4:01 now. Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, welcome. So there you go. March 10th, we will spring forward, and I will have a headache for 3 days. And March 31st out in Europe. Why can't we be the same as Europe? What the hell? No, Bat Lady, this is high tide. We're just coming off a high tide right now. We're just coming off a high tide right now. Arjun Aloha, welcome. And Dave in Bangor, Maine, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. As we wander down the beach here. More people usually in this section of the beach here because this is the amusement district. So we are now officially in the proper area that everybody knows. The amusement district here in Coney. But yeah, before we even know it, it's gonna be the blessing of the rides. We'll start getting rides in on the Wonder Wheel, and they'll be here before we even know it. Yeah, we get to be on the same time, Din Din. That's true. How's my day going so far? It's going great. They do need to leave the clocks alone, Stephanie Gray. I agree. I agree. You needed the sounds of the beach, Mark? Mark, let's do some ASMR for you. Mark needs some sounds of the beach, so let's take it in, everyone. A little bit of beach ASMR. Thanks to all the channel members. As the dog barks, that's a lucky dog, no no leash. The dog doesn't need a leash. He's on the beach, hanging out. It's gonna be your first summer watching my streams. Found me during 4th of July, nice. Thanks for finding me. More than welcome there, Mark. Great view indeed. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely there, Christopher. Good to see you. Liz out there in the United Kingdom. Welcome. Great view, right? Had some nice ASMR beach this morning at work. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty coming down to the beach. Being able to enjoy this. It's pretty nice. Dimitru asks, where is this? Dimitru, I'm going to let you read. There you go. That's a good indicator there, Strawberry, yeah. Good indicator of what we're going to do. RJ's out there in Colorado, welcome. Where are the polar bears today? Some of them are working, some of them are at home watching this live stream. And yeah, polar bears are out and about. Polar bears swim on Sundays. Sundays at 1 o'clock. But RJ's out there in Colorado. Welcome. Enjoying the sand and surf here in Coney Island, Brooklyn. The southern area, southern tip of the borough of Brooklyn, where 2.7 million people live. You're at Montenegro. There you go. Peoria, Montenegro. Liz asks, where will my next live be? Tomorrow we're going to be back in Manhattan. I don't know where exactly we're going to go, Liz, but we'll be somewhere in Manhattan tomorrow. Wednesday, I want to take you guys up to Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, Queens. Because somebody on a 1964-1965 World's Fair Facebook group stated that there are tent encampments in Flushing Meadows. So I want to prove this guy wrong. So we're gonna go to Flushing Meadows and we're gonna trudge around the meadow, show you guys the Unisphere and areas surrounding in the park, and then we'll go inside the Queens Museum, I will use the bathroom and I'll show you guys the panorama of New York City. Yes, indeed, Darlene. We will see that beautiful model on Wednesday. So 2 live streams on Wednesday. But yeah, there was a guy on Facebook who, and by the way, he gave me no evidence. He took a picture of a garbage bag in the street and said, oh, look, they're dumping garbage everywhere too. And I'm like, that's not a lot of garbage. But he stated that there were migrant tent encampments in and around Flushing Meadows. So I would like to prove him wrong. So I'm gonna do a live stream from Flushing Meadows and prove this gentleman wrong. Because what better way to prove people wrong than by showing you guys an unedited live video of a location that supposedly is supposed to have like crime and dangerous and whatnot. But Bat Lady remembers the World's Fair from 1964, 1965. Yes, indeed. Wasn't a real World's Fair, but that was a Robert Moses World's Fair. Jeffrey Bowie, good to see you, Jeffrey. Wandering down the beach here in Coney Island. Must be migrants in your house as well. There you go. Yeah, I know, JR, yeah. Yeah, JR, it's I hate to say this, but there is a lot of money and clicks here on YouTube to be made by kind of exploiting the ongoing crisis in the city here. And I'm not one to look for that, but I'm also here to show you guys that it's not as bad as some people like to portray New York City as. Again, we live in a day and age where people need to be outraged by stuff, and there is a crisis going on here in the city, but it's not as bad as you think it is. Yeah, no, there's no tent encampment by the Brooklyn Bridge now. Movies from the 70s. Yes, that's very true. Oh, did you the video phones there, Bat Lady? Yeah. It's not crazy, the video phones. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back in Manhattan. Wednesday we'll be in Queens. And then Thursday, I don't know what I'm doing Thursday because I got to take my mom to a doctor's appointment on Thursday. So, but if I get out early enough, we'll do a live stream. Yeah, I know, you've seen some crazy stuff. Yeah, it's true. We've all seen some crazy stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll head out to Flushing Meadows and see what we see. But don't you love the ocean there, Arjan? Me too. I love the ocean too. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 250 likes. That'll be fantastic. Which is pretty cool. I have a feeling we're going to get a great sunset this evening. It's going to be great. Oh, we got a super chat from Dennis Reynolds. I don't see it on my end, but Dennis Reynolds, thank you so much for your super chat. How much is it? I don't see it in my chat. I wish I could see it. But since I think Brian Davis first saw it, now Michelle King has seen it, and Darlene has seen it. I haven't seen it yet. So Dennis Reynolds, with a $10 super chat. Dennis Reynolds, thank you so much for the big $10 super chat. Thanks so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring the live stream there, Dennis. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. I don't know why I did not see your super chat on my screen, but we have confirmation from everybody in the chat. So everybody in the chat, thank you so much for bringing Dennis's super chat to my attention. I think Prism is doing something weird with the super chats, yeah. I think Prism Live is doing something weird. But you guys saw it, so thank you guys for the confirmation. And Dennis, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Much appreciated. Yeah, Prism Live is doing a whole bunch of weird things as of late. And see, Prism Live is also doing the weird thing where I have lost a VPN. So please stand by, everybody. Please stand by. And he was outraged by the lack of super chats. I appreciate that, Dennis. Dennis, please, and everybody, please stand by. I'm going to reboot the VPN here. So please stand. And we are back. The VPN has kicked in. It is a beautiful picture. It is a beautiful picture. Sandra N. Longfield asked, how long is a train ride from Midtown to Rochester, New York? Just short of 7 hours, like 6 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, about 7 hours. John, Laura, and Darlene are back. Beautiful views indeed. Jennifer, yes indeed, beautiful view indeed. Din, Ramona, Arjan, still here. Jerry, Michelle King, Julie B, CB Earth Day. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, one and all. Caddy Corn down there in the chilly Florida. Chilly, low 60s is not chilly, Caddy Corn. Good to see it. That's nice and warm. CB Earth Day, good to see it. That is a long way, Sandra. Yes, it's a long way on the train. Jennifer's back. Oleg is back. Brian is back. Jennifer Gray. Stephanie Gray is still here. Nabul is back. Michelle K is back. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. 49, that's chilly, Caddy Corn. 49 is chilly. Once you get below 50, you could call it chilly. Once you get below 40, it's cold. Once you get below 30, and it's freezing. And then when you get to like 10 degrees and below, it's like brick. It's a brick. It's 49 degrees or 47 degrees right now. And it feels warm out here for me. So, and good morning, Louise Poppy, Kia Ora. Everybody follow Louise Poppy. Great live streamer from New Zealand. See the world from the other side of it, depending on where you are, with Louise Poppy. Good to see you, Louise. Kia Ora. Yeah, it's like 47 over here in New York. It feels very warm. I do not have a glove on. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm happy I didn't wear my thermal under my jacket. I'm close by home, so if I get cold, it's not a big deal. I'm close to home. So, 64 degrees in Northwest Georgia. Nice. 64 degrees is my favorite temperature. 64 or 65 degrees. That's my favorite temperature. You can feel a little bit more of the breeze over here as I pass in front of the New York Aquarium. We're going to make our way down to Ocean Parkway, and then we'll head up onto the pier. You were for 66? Yeah. Yeah, Carl, very comfortable. Enjoy it, my friend. Enjoy it. Cannot wait until it's into 60 degrees over here in New York. But we need one good blizzard. We need one good blizzard. Ron N. did a 30-hour Amtrak down to New Orleans Never again, really. Bat Lady, one of these days we'll go over to Sheepshead Bay. One of these days I'll walk all the way across and we'll go to Sheepshead Bay. We'll do that in the future. We're not that far from Sheepshead Bay, but got to keep it close to my house today. But we'll do Sheepshead Bay in the future. I would like to take you guys all the way down to Plum Beach, but unfortunately the connection, the cell connection down by Plum Beach and beyond is like very spotty, so it's actually not the best to live stream with. The only way you do Amtrak is with the private rooms. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you can fly all the way across the earth in 30 hours. That's true. Manhattan Beach is more beautiful. Yeah, Manhattan Beach has some beautiful homes. Oh yeah, Dr. Call, absolutely. Yes, indeed, Neville. Yes, it'll be nice to get high-speed rail built here in North America, including Canada. I completely agree. We're well behind the whole planet in high-speed rail. So we are, considering that we pioneered rail travel over 100 years ago, we are lacking in high-speed rail. So one day soon, hopefully soon, we'll get high-speed rail. That is the dream. You know, actually, guys, if we get 2,000 channel members and I could begin traveling, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a series where me and the Duchess are going to go to Japan, and we're going to ride the Pokemon train, the Pikachu Pokemon train, and then the Hello Kitty Shinkansen bullet train. So, and evidently there's also a Kirby train out there in Japan. But we want to take the trains in Japan and, more importantly, ride the Pokemon train and ride the Hello Kitty train. So that's the dream. If we could get to 2,000 channel members, me and the Duchess could go to Japan and and ride the Hello Kitty and Pokemon trains. Whatever happened to the Hyperloop? The Hyperloop was only a concept, a conceptual map. It's not an actual thing that's being actually planned. The Hyperloop was put together by an architect and map maker and map designer. And yeah, his kind of Hyperloop map kind of blew up on Twitter and Instagram. You've been to Japan in age? Haven't been to Japan in ages, yeah. Louise, yeah, I really want to see the trains out in Japan. But I definitely want to ride the Pokemon train, and I want to ride the Hello Kitty Shinkansen. That's one of my bucket list items. And yeah, everyone, check out Louise Poppy's channel because she live streamed in Japan a few months ago. She has some absolutely gorgeous replays. So check it out. Check out her channel. Yeah, the Bright Line coming to Florida is pretty cool. Eventually we'll get high-speed rail across the country, but slowly but surely we'll get there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, most countries have fantastic innovations in rail traffic, and we gotta definitely catch up. I have very unique dreams, Dennis. Yes, indeed. Me and the Duchess like trains, and we also like Japanese cartoons. The Duchess likes Pokemon and Hello Kitty. I like Pokemon and to a lesser extent Hello Kitty, but still it's cool, and I would love to ride those specially themed trains in Japan. Arigato, arigato there, Louise, arigato. Konnichiwa. Thailand's okay. I don't have a yearning to go to Thailand. Maybe more so Singapore. But I really want to go to Japan. Do my Pokemon voice on the train. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. You're a big Hello Kitty fan there, Julie V. Yeah. Yeah, Sean, absolutely. Yeah, rail travel out in Europe is very easy. I mean, when I visited the Netherlands back in 2004, I was never in a car. I was either on a train or on a bike. So, yeah, Nebul, I really want to go to Japan. Activity 79's been to Thailand 3 times. It's pretty cool. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Chris. I would like to do an Amtrak across the country. I've seen Noel Phillips here on YouTube do a cross-country journey on the Amtrak, and it looked pretty cool. Europe's on your bucket list? Yeah. To tour Europe with the Duchess is on my bucket list, Brian. You only ever wanted to go to New York there, Lisa? Yeah. Well, come on out, Lisa. We ain't going anywhere. I mean, when everyone thinks of the United States, they usually think of New York, so. And then the funny thing about New York is that New York is nothing like the rest of the United States, so. Come on out to New York. We ain't going anywhere. Submissions for the 2024 Mermaid Parade will be opening up in a few days. So looking forward to that. Julie B says that the Bright Line in Florida does not allow live streaming. Wow, really? That's interesting. And we have a question from Rotten Roller says, well, so what happened to the Coney Island carousel that operated at the Toshiman after it closed for Potter World? I don't think you're talking about the carousel that was here in Coney. I think you're talking about, are you talking about Coney Island in Cincinnati, Ohio? Because I think that's what you're talking about. You have the wrong Coney Island mixed up. Mullen 25, good to see you, Mullen. Aha, awesome, JR. I'll see you later there, Sean. Everyone check out Sean's channel, Bagels and Walks. Have a great evening, Sean. Bat Lady lived in Italy for 3 years, like no place like home. Yes, indeed. Yeah, mermaids. You tried to watch it on another channel. They got about 10 minutes, and the conductor told them to cut it off. Interesting. Oh, okay. He's speaking of the carousel that went to speaking of the steeplechase carousel that went to Japan. Ah, there you go. So Jim just answered your question there. Went to Japan. I don't know what happened to the carousel after it went to Japan, but there you go. The steeplechase carousel. I don't know what happened to it after. Jack has a slightly off-topic comment or question. Is anything happening at the site for the World's Fair? Are they making it nice again? Jack, they're actually refurbishing the tent of tomorrow, the New York State Pavilion. They're in the process of refurbishing that. And from what I hear, they want to turn that into some kind of a music venue. But the carousel is currently, hey, there you go. The carousel that left Steeplechase Park to Japan is currently in storage. And Coney Island Jim would know that. He's a bit of a ride aficionado and historian. So there you go. There is your answer. But live streaming on the Bright Line in Florida is not permitted because they want to ensure the privacy of other guests on the train. That's interesting. That's interesting, Julie. Why did Coney get rid of the wooden jetties? I have no idea, Victor. Victor, that's a great question. I don't know. I don't know why they got rid of the wooden jetties between Bay 1 and Bay 2. I really have no idea. But here we are. We're at We are at Ocean Parkway now. And we got these cool little rock faces in the rocks. Some cool carvings here. And the VPN dropped out again. So please stand by. And we're back connected with the VPN now engaged. Bat Lady says that the carousel that was on my left-hand side came out of the train station. Yeah, no, the B&B carousel used to be on Surf Avenue, and then they recently, well, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they moved it over to where it is underneath the parachute jump. Beach gargoyles, yeah, ancient carvings, maybe. But CB Earth Day, Michelle King, we're back. Yes, if you can, keep the comments short. It's kind of hard for me to read long paragraphs. Oleg is back. Darlene is back. Look at that beautiful sun, people. Look at that beautiful sun. Now let's start to make our way up onto the boardwalk here. Now begin to make our way back to the amusement district. Feels good, JR. I missed the sun. I missed the how it feels. I missed that sunshine. Ramona is back. Brian Davis is back. Michelle K are back. Make sure you hit the live button so you are caught up with the chat and in real time with us. Having a couple of issues with our VPN today, as I don't know why I'm having so many issues with the VPN as of late. I think it's because I don't have as much memory on my phone as I should. So I might need to make a substantial clearing of stuff on my phone. But it is 4:30. We're about 45 minutes away from our sunset time. 5:19 is our sunset time, so we're right on time with our loop. Oh, there was a castle. At one point over, yeah, that's right. At one point there were over 30 carousels operating in Coney Island, and it's very hard to keep track of all of them. That's very true. Shen asks, how do you know, how did Coney Island get its name? The common and most popular story behind how Coney Island got its name, it's because, what's his name? Henry Hudson, on September 10th, 1609, he parked the Half Moon, his exploring ship, just off the coast of what is today Coney Island. He sent a party, exploration party, on here to the sandbar that is today Coney Island. And the word Coney Island is derived from the Dutch word for rabbit. So Rabbit Island, or Konlan in Dalat. And I know I'm mispronouncing that in Dutch. But yes, that is the most popular story behind how Coney Island got its name. Joyce says that she's a Christian believer. Okay. Having IT issues. So you got to watch a replay tomorrow there, Robojacks. Awesome. Have a great evening there, Robojacks. Konine in the lot. There you go. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day. CB Earth Day watching out there in the original Bro Calon. The Netherlands. Enjoy the sunset. Have a great day there, Robojacks. Out there in London. All right, we're going to head back now. Make our way to the pier. Let's see if we get 250 likes. That'll be a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful day in Coney. Yes, it is. Beautiful day out here. The wind, a little breeze, but it's not crazy windy. And it feels good in the sun. It just feels good in the sun. Yeah, Bugs Bunny, he's a native of Brooklyn. He lives in Flatbush. Victor Rodriguez says, how many bathrooms are buried underneath the sand under the boardwalk? I have no idea, Victor. I have no idea. 57 degrees in northeastern North Carolina. Mary Lily, enjoy it. Joyce says that this live stream made February 5th very memorable. Yes, indeed. All your errands are done. Awesome, John. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see if we get to 250 likes so more people can find this broadcast. Madam Mojo, good to see you. Cleveland rocks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're now going to make our way back towards the Steeplechase Pier from Ocean Parkway. Beginning to make our way back. Yeah, JR, yeah, Bowery Bugs is the name of that Merrily Melodies cartoon. You learn about the story of Steve Brody and Steve Brody jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. Coney Island does have an aquarium. It's called the New York Aquarium. But yes, indeed, Brian. Yes, indeed, Brian. Joyce says very randomly that she became a believer at a young age. She's from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Okay. I don't know what relevancy that has to the live stream, but okay. Show you the waves at Ocean Parkway. We have walked onto the beach, onto the boardwalk, John. So we'll see the waves when we get to the Steeplechase Pier. You remember now there, JR? Yeah. Yeah, that's where you find out Steve Brody was, he wanted a rabbit's foot to give him luck gambling and try to cut off Bugs Bunny's foot. I'm giving away a lot of spoilers for that one, but whatever. None whatsoever. There you go, John. The oil, the oil of the day. And today's oil of the day. This oil of the day brought to us by Tempo Cigarettes and the all-new charcoal filter. Far more charcoal, far more filter. Captures all that flavor. Tempo Cigarettes, bringing you the oil of the day. Thanks for getting to 250 likes. If we could get to 300, that will be fantastic. I think we're going to get an absolutely gorgeous sunset. True horizon. Yeah, we can see the horizon. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to go into the shadow of these bathrooms here. These are bathrooms off to my left-hand side. Bathrooms and first aid station for the lifeguards right here. But yeah, Coney Island used to have fireworks every Tuesday back in the day. Now it's Friday. Coney Island used to also have a Mardi Gras parade. And now we have the Mermaid Parade. Like a scene out of a movie, right, Oleg? Deborah, maybe the next oil of the day will be sponsored by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. babiesovernight.com. You know, eventually, guys, we're going to have real advertisements. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm telling you, one of these days, an advertiser is going to come forward and they're going to be like, "Hey, can you do that for us every time somebody acts stupid in your chat?" And I'm like, "Okay." If the dollar's right, if the money's right. Sheen asks, is Coney Island where the Cyclone roller coaster is? Yes, it is. We're going to pass it in a few blocks. We're going to see the Cyclone. the Coney Island cyclone. It is real. That's right, Activity 79, it is real. No, eventually I'll be actually getting paid for it. Yes, the cyclone will be in view very shortly as that couple walked sideways to attempt to get into the shot. Who noticed that? Who knows that couple walking sideways just now? Anyway. Bat Lady remembers Stahl's Knishes in Brighton Beach. Yes, indeed. And as always, this broadcast brought to us through the power of Google and the Google family of websites. So yes, indeed. And we've been on the channel. Yes, actually, we've been on the cyclone many times. Yes, indeed, Dinton. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the cyclone was opened for rides in this past November and December for the first time. Wonder who had the brilliant idea. I think it was one of the people who worked for Nathan's. They had an idea to a publicity stunt. Oh, that song makes me feel old. Oh, man. I remember when that song was new. That's like when Grandma could listen to techno and trance music. You know, oh, that's Grandma's favorite song. They're like, oh, Grandma was into trance and gabber. Didn't even realize it. Edgar Gonzalez, good to see you. Welcome. Oleg, this is the aquarium right here. This is the aquarium. The New York Aquarium. Yeah, Robert Miles, children. Yeah, good to see you, Myrna, out there in Canada. Hope you're doing well, Myrna. Just in time for our sunset today. 5:19 will be our sunset. Do I remember the roller coaster that had the horror house before you went on the ride? That I don't remember. I want to say that was the Tornado. Yes, we did pass the famous handball courts. Need to make a trip to the aquarium. Yes, indeed. There is the Ride the Cyclone playlist. 3 hours of live-streamed cyclone rides right there. Nebul just put it in the chat. Thank you so much, Nebul. There you go, John. Yeah, you're dating yourself, John Coppola. That's back in the day. No snow to shovel. That's good news. That's good news. We're going to get a nice sunset tonight. Victor asks, why is there no dolphin show at the aquarium? I have no idea, Victor. I have no idea. How can we find my helicopter video? Jack, just search flying over the greatest city in the world. I know it's a long title, but or just flying over the greatest city. And then my name, and it should come up. The one between the Thunderbolt and the Cyclone was the Tornado. And then before that, I think it was called also the Bobs, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, New York Aquarium has a sea lion show. The aquarium does not have dolphins, hence no show. There you go. I don't think we ever had a dolphin show here. That's true. The boardwalk's looking a little rough. No, Myrna, it's not your imagination. Unfortunately, too many people drive heavy vehicles here on this wooden boardwalk. So it's a little rough. But the boardwalk is amazing, Louise. Here are some statistics. How long is the boardwalk? How wide is it? Opened on May 15th, 1923. There you go. And there's the link. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day. Thank you so much. You missed the beluga whale. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we ever had any dolphin shows here in Coney. Oh, Victor Rodriguez says that the New York Aquarium used to have dolphin shows years ago. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have it anymore. Used to go to the go-karts here. Very good ride, the go-karts. Ah, there you go, Neville. As we slowly make our way to the pier. Sun getting lower and lower in the sky. There you go. So yeah, back in the day, we used to have a dolphin show. I don't remember reading about that in Coney Island Lost and Found, but there's a lot of stuff in that book, so. You remember the dolphins as well there, John Lahr? Yes, indeed. But dolphins are very smart creatures. Yes, indeed, Oleg. Yeah, probably, Bat Lady. Probably. It's now the main reason why the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus features mostly humans, dogs, and cats. Because nobody wants the animals to be abused. So I think there's also horses in the new Ringling show. But yeah, using dolphins and orca whales is kind of frowned upon now. Yeah, me too, Dennis. Dennis, thank you so much for your super chat. I work for food myself. All right, we're back in the amusement district. In the quiet amusement district. Travis Weeks, good to see you. But yes, indeed, John Lahr, animals are expensive to travel, and expensive to travel with animals and keep them fed. Oh, dolphins were used in World War II to find mines under the water. Wow. That's pretty cool. That I did not know. That I did not know. See, I may be a licensed New York City tour guide, but I don't know a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot of stuff. But then again, I am confident enough as a tour guide that I don't have to put the word tour into the title of my videos. Anyway. The bobsled was a different ride. Yeah, John Capola, that was behind Nathan's, were the flying bobs. And that was like the bobsled ride that was from the 3940 World's Fair. Just like the parachute jump, it came over here after the World's Fair, and it was set up behind Nathan's. But then you had the Tornado roller coaster, which was built on top of built on top of a haunted house and other concessions, and I think it was originally called the Bobs and then eventually called the Tornado. Yes, indeed, John Capola. Ooh, photos from around New York used the new Apple Vision Pro. Nice. So the Casey Neistat video of the Apple Vision Pro, and it's cool. It's okay. I don't need it. I'm not going to get it. I can't afford to spend $3,500 on a pair of goggles. But hey, if anyone wants to super chat me it, it'll be much appreciated. There's our Coney Island Wonder Wheel. Right there. On this quiet day here in Coney. Quiet Monday afternoon here in Coney. And yeah, folks from around New York, you should put up a video and let us know your review, because that's a trending topic here on YouTube. To talk about the new Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, it's true, JR. Yeah, very true. Down in that direction, the new Coney Island Phoenix roller coaster. I love these murals here, these awesome roll gates. Me too, Michelle. I am looking forward to Fireworks Fridays myself. I am very much looking forward to Fireworks Fridays. Wow, some asshole came over here and like tagged up the murals. Yeah, me too, John. And I wear glasses, John, yeah. Love these murals. Yeah, there you go, Bat Lady. You know, Victor, have you ever seen the videos I have of the Astro Tower? I have 2 videos on this YouTube channel of the Astro Tower swaying and whistling. Used to do a whistling, moaning sound on windy days. Kind of like how when you blow the top of a bottle, it whistles. Yeah, the original Astro Tower used to do that. And yeah, there's 2 videos on this channel showcasing that. Wow, you saw some guy getting arrested because he was driving with Apple Pro Vision on. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Casey Neistat was riding around in his or on his electric skateboard in Lower Manhattan, wearing the Google Vision. Then he went on the subway with the Google Vision Pro on. He had 3 battery packs to be able to film that and interact with it, as long as he had a cell phone signal, of course. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 300. Oh, Victor, you got to check it out. I have 2 videos of the Astro Tower. One of those videos was used by CBS and ABC7 when they finally tore down the Astro Tower, because in my video you could clearly see the Astro Tower swaying quite a bit. So yeah, I know, JR. Ah, cool. That's cool there, photos. Yeah, the bathhouse was right here, John. This is where the bathhouse was. Right here, where Salt and Sizzle is today. There was a big bathhouse building. It was called Stout's Bathhouse, and that's what they used for the exterior there. And the Warriors, in the Warriors, that they spray painted the Warriors' name on it for the movie. Stayed up there for many years. There you go. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day, for putting the link in the chat. The Howling Astro Tower. I got a lot of videos here, guys. Yeah, it does seem like yesterday, right? You think of Alfred E. Newman, the old, the funny face, the steeplechase face, yes. The old Mad magazine. Well, soon all the rides are going to be running, and yeah, the other roller. Well, we just passed. The original Thunderbolt would have been here, and then the new Thunderbolt's right next door, and then further down on Stillwell Avenue would have been where the tornado was. Stillwell Avenue between the Bowery and the Boardwalk would have been where the tornado was. Yeah, it's really loud, photos, yeah. Me too, John Lore, me too. I'm happy I was able to document it and experience it. Oh, Lisa, you got to watch it. It's a great movie. Wilbs driving the Northern Line. Good to see you, Wilbs. Have a beer for me, my friend. Good to see you. No, the bathhouse where Abe Stark is, which is just further down, I think that was the Washington bathhouse. And that was not used in the Warriors. The Warriors movie poster, that was the Stouts bathhouse over on Stillwell Avenue. Yes, indeed, Christopher. Yes, indeed. That'll be in June. Almost to the Steeplechase Pier. It's like as if I planned this all out. It's like I planned this all out, right, guys? Yeah, there were a few bathhouses. There you go. The Washington Bats were just west of Childs and the amphitheater. There you go. So which bathhouse? This is Steeplechase Park all right here. And this is where this whole parking lot is. Abe Stark ice skating rink is. This was all Steeplechase Park right here. So yeah, Washington Bats was further down. Coney Island sunset, Wilbs, just in time. Yes, parade registration starting later on this week. So I think it's the 22nd of June will be our mermaid parade. Oh, at least they cleaned the sand off of the pier. There was a lot of sand up here last time we were up here on the pier. Mr. Bone Bodied is checking on in out there in Toronto, Canada. Good to see you there, Mr. Bone. Making our way out onto the boardwalk, out onto the pier now. In time for our sunset today. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 300 likes. It will help more people find the broadcast. We're up to 281 now. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm happy you didn't miss the sunset there, Wilbs. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. It's going to be a nice one today. It's going to be a nice one. Yeah, a lot of old bathhouses went up in flames. Coney was rather flammable, to say the least. It was mostly day. Of course, the original Steeplechase Park completely burned now. Of course, later on, Dreamland will burn down completely. And of course, Luna Park, the original Luna Park, that burned down in a series of fires. Colleen is checking on in out there in Cyprus. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. How many times was the Steeplechase Pier replaced? I want to say maybe 3-4 times. I want to say like 3-4 times the Steeplechase Pier was replaced. Ooh, you've been driving the Western Star all day on those special cargo deliveries? Nice. You know, Wilbs, I was very close to just doing a truck sim today. Wilbs, how about that new weather generation update there, huh? John Capola used to fish off this pier. Nice. There you have it, guys. There's we got our sunset now lined up. Just gonna take this in for all of you guys. Almost to 300 likes. Thank you guys so much. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 300. We're going to enjoy the sights and the sounds of the waves here on the Steeplechase Pier. And you guys really get to enjoy the waves are crashing just directly beneath us, so that wave action sound is going to be delicious. And let's get to 3 billion likes. That'll be nice photos. Oh my God, Wilbs, isn't the new weather update amazing? Oh my God. Nothing like a true, clean sailor's horizon. Yes, indeed, John. Yes, indeed. Really beautiful waves here, and just a gorgeous scene here from the Steeplechase Pier. 294 likes in the box. Let's keep on going to 300. Only 5 more to go and we get to 300. Maybe we should up our amount to 315. 297. It's a beautiful thing, guys. Isn't that a beautiful shot? Beautiful sun reflecting. Yes, indeed, Mark. A lovely sunset lining up, Mark and Brian Davis. Absolutely lovely sunset lining up. And like I said, the waves are crashing directly underneath us. So y'all should be getting at home a lovely sound of the waves crashing. $2,000 likes will be awesome, John Capola. And we hit 300. We just hit 300 likes. Let's get to 315, everybody. Let's get to 315. It'll be a beautiful thing. 4 minutes to midnight. And you're watching sunset at the same moment, Oleg. Isn't that amazing? The power of the internet in all of its glory right now. Here on the... Hi. Here on the Steeplechase Pier. Joyce, beautiful sun indeed, Joyce. Like that, Lisa, absolutely. Coconut Telegraph says that he's a son of a sailor, and he has the sea in his veins. He's a traditional, and his tradition remains. He's just glad. What the fuck? He's just glad he doesn't live on a trailer. Oh, is that by the words of the great Jimmy Buffett? Thank you so much. Cheese Puff, you're more than welcome. Joe Hernan, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, Wilbs, you're just in. Crack open a beer for me, Wilbs. Crack open a beer for me. Luckily, the wind is not that bad up here, so it's really nice. I know once that sun goes below the horizon, though, it's going to get cold. So, yeah, just take it in, Michelle. Just take it in. Ooh, you hear the... Ooh, I'm going to be quiet because you could hear the shells being washed around by the surf here. Listen, I don't know if you guys could hear, but let's see if you guys could hear at home the shells. The shells sound like glass. Ooh, Wilbs in Lanzarote again for another 2 weeks. Enjoy it, Wilbs. Enjoy it, Wilbs. Let's do some ASMR. Let's do 30 seconds here on the Steeplechase Pier. Joe Hernan, enjoy that beer, my friend. Enjoy that beer. That sounds like a lovely, lovely afternoon right there. 310 likes. Let's get to 315 likes, or maybe 320. All you need is a daiquiri. Now you're talking, Mark. Now you're talking. That's the best part of the music, absolutely. Can you guys hear the shells? The shells sound like kind of glass being moved around. And when the tide pulls out, you could hear it. Right, can you hear it? Isn't it cool, Lisa? I'm so happy you guys could hear the sound of the shells here in the beach. It's really cool. That sun is getting lower in the sky, so let's zoom in on it. The sun is getting lower and lower in the sky as we get closer to sunset. It sounds like tiny tambourines, right? It's really nice up here, Mike. Ooh, you sent me a picture of a beer and sunset. Awesome. Wilbs, awesome. Isn't that a cool sound, guys? Oh my goodness. You're more than welcome, Jeanette. Let's line this up for you guys. Look at that. Can you believe we're in New York City right now? I miss looking at that thing called the sun. All right, we are maximum zoom. We are at the maximum zoom of the camera. And now we're just going to take it in, guys. We're just going to take it in. Isn't that cool, Lisa? Yeah, there's a lot of shells directly underneath the pier, so as the water pulls out, it kind of moves around all those shells, and it kind of sounds like glass. The sound of the gulls is beautiful by the sea. Absolutely, Joyce. Yep, it's nature's music. Ain't that the truth, Joe? And bloody hell is the sun right there. 315 likes. Can we get to 325 or 350? That'll be fantastic. Looks like a Bahamas commercial, right, E-Bike Mike? Karen J. McLean, good to see, or McLean, good to see you there, Karen J. Welcome on into the show. Just in time for our sunset here in Coney Island. Really got a nice classic one today. You see Mercury, yeah, the color is amazing. Bat Lady, absolutely. Can we get to 350 likes? That'll be fantastic. Before we end the live stream, thank you so much to everyone who has hit the thumbs up on the video already. But if you're just joining us, smash that thumbs up button. Let's get to 350 likes. We're up to 317 now. So it'll be nice if we get 350, maybe even 400. It'll be beautiful. Ooh, you've been watching the stream just quiet. Awesome, Karen. Well, I'm happy you've been joining us this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. It's a beautiful day here today. Real beautiful day here today. Got a big, looks like a tanker. Maybe some kind of oil tanker there. Passing underneath the sun right now. Yes, indeed, Wilbs. Yeah, once the sun goes down, it's going to be one hell of a frizz. Yes, indeed. Keep on hitting that thumbs up. Let's get to 350 likes. 319 are now in the box officially. Fizz Crazy, good to see you. I gotta come to Wolf's Pond. Yes, indeed. Yes, I do, Big Juice. I want my what is it there? 100,000 subscriber plaque. That'll be fantastic. Kirk, good to see you. Thanks for giving the video a like. So yeah, we're looking towards the west, Kirk. Looking towards Staten Island will be just off to the right-hand side, and New Jersey just off to the left-hand side on the horizon. Karen, did you enjoy Saturday's stream? Awesome. Out on Governor's Island. A little bit of sand on the pier, Joyce. Yes, indeed. Phyllis 2284. Good to see you, Phyllis. Phyllis, thank you so much for your donation the other day. You were very, very kind. And actually, Diana Lee out there in London, thank you so much for your PayPal on Saturday also. So thank you to everyone who left very generous super chats on Saturday afternoon. That was kind of crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Got a beautiful sunset lining up right now, absolutely. Whoop. Big Juice, I do not wear Crocs. You will actually never catch me wearing Crocs. Tom Y. Good to see you, Tom. Welcome. Isn't that a beautiful sunset, Louise? Absolutely. The sky has turned into orange juice, Christopher. Yes, indeed. I love how the waves are crashing directly beneath us. Have somebody who thinks the camera is turned around on me. Yeah, there's a kid playing with a skateboard just off to my right-hand side. I don't know why people are taking pictures of me not from behind, but they are. Yeah, Marty, I can't. I need more arch support too for my feet. I think Crocs are. They're not. Yeah, Crocs are just. Yeah. What's the name of that movie? Idiocracy. Don't they wear Crocs in Idiocracy? I don't want to go down that. I don't want to go down that future timeline. Yeah, Crocs are ugly. That was the word. Crocs are ugly. Can we get to 350 likes, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, keep hitting that like button. We have 321 likes in the box. That was the word I was thinking about. Ugly. They're ugly shoes. I like my Nikes. I like my jogging Nikes. Thank you very much. And I wear running sneakers from Nike. It's fine, Lisa. It's fine. They're the new clocks. Yes, indeed. On your phone is an orange sunset. Yes, indeed, Victor. Yeah, it's orange on the sky right now. As we look at that sun get lower and lower in the sky, it is getting colder. It's starting to get cold now. No doubt a combination of me not walking anymore and the sun getting lower in the sky, it is getting chillier. When you have foot problems, you try everything. That's very true. Well, I think our quiet sunset has now come to an end, as we have people around us watching videos. Hopefully y'all don't hear that. Sam Malouf, a beautiful sky indeed. Beautiful sunset shaping on up right now. Good to see you, JK. An artful shot indeed. Thanks for tuning on it. Beautiful screenshots indeed as that sun gets lower in the sky. We're always zoomed in. 327 likes are in the box. Let's hit the 350 likes before the sun hits the horizon. Good to see everybody. Welcome. like point. They're directional, so luckily you guys could mostly hear the waves instead of this. I don't know why people are playing videos standing directly behind me, but they are. I want you guys to hear the waves. $330 likes are now in the box. Let's hit to 350 before the sun hits the horizon. We are almost there. As that sun gets lower and lower, and Karen J. McLean with a $7 super chat. Karen, thank you so much for the very generous $7 Canadian style super chat. Thanks for joining today's $7 Canadian club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $7 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring the live stream there, Mrs. McLean. And I have to say that. Hi.
Hi. Nice.
Yeah.
Time lapse?
No. No, we're live. Yeah. No need to, yeah. Anyway. Karen, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Much, much, much appreciated. People find it necessary to stand directly behind me and stare. It's not very nice to do that. I don't recommend doing that here in New York City. As we get lower and lower in the sky, ladies and gentlemen. But I had to say Mrs. McLean because it's my favorite movie, Die Hard. Yeah, Dave. We have real life oy veys today. I have in person the oy of the hour, the oy veys of the hour. That oil of the hour brought to us by Schaefer Beer and the all-new Pop Top. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Nudge, Karen, yeah, I'm not famous. I'm looking at the sunset. That's it. As that sun gets lower in the sky. Getting the Oi of the day, that's right. Day of the Oi and the Oi of the day, everyone. But is it a Christmas movie? I don't know, Lisa. I don't know if it's a Christmas movie. 9 more likes to go, guys. No, we got 23 more likes to go. If we could get to 350, that'll be fantastic. I have never ran into Mrs. Calabash. Wilbs, thanks for taking your Vitachecks. But I am famous here on YouTube, Michelle. Same sun as is high. What? Same sun is high in oh wow, it's Tuesday, 11:15 in the morning in New Zealand. Yeah, Louise, the sun is getting higher in the sky. Isn't that crazy? Louise could see the same sun we're looking at right now as the sun goes down here in New York. Colors are amazing. It is getting cold out here, guys. It is getting cold. It's starting to get cold out here, but the Oys, the Oys of February. The Oys of February brought to us by the Vitachecks pill. The Vitachecks pill. What you doing to me, pill? Park's famous flavor, delicious sausages. Summon the demon sausage baby today and grab some Park's famous flavor sausages today. Schaefer Beer. Schaefer Beer, the beer for people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. 7-Up your thirst away with 7-Up because 7-Up is all action. And, of course, babiesovernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box. Overnight guaranteed, babiesovernight.com, bringing you this episode of the Oys of February. Good to see you, Cody. Welcome. Beautiful sunset shaping on up. I'm going to be quiet as we watch the sun go below the horizon. Down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Down goes the sun. Central Time Zone. You're coming up next. But down goes the sun. Another day in New York City. In the books. Tammy Woodbury. Good to see you, Tammy. I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm glad you're loving this. Picture perfect indeed. A sunset for your father, Michelle. That's a beautiful thing. Roaming Ramble. Good to see you. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. And the beautiful Duchess has joined me just in time. Oh, you got stuck on the train, my love. Oh. Well, now you're going to have to watch the replay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting cold out here. It's getting cold out here by the moment. Can we get 6 more likes before we end the video? Come on. Bloody goofna. There you go, Wilbs. And going indeed, as the world, like sand in the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. It does go down fast. It does go down fast. Can we get 5 more likes, guys? Let's get 5 more likes. Let's enjoy this Afterglow special now. Let's enjoy the Afterglow here and enjoy the sound of the waves for a few more moments. What if the sun doesn't come up tomorrow? If the sun doesn't come up tomorrow, the bomb is probably going to drop. Who knows? 4 more likes. Come on, guys. 4 more likes to go, and then we could end this live stream. But everyone's saying hello to you, my love. She's waving to all of you guys. Dave K, good to see you. Welcome. Let's get to 350 likes. Come on, guys. We're almost there. Only 3 more likes to go. Or 4 more likes to go. Only 4 more likes to go. Tomorrow we'll be in Manhattan for more exciting adventures rambling around New York City. Wednesday we'll be out in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park. And then Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to be live on Thursday. But we should be back on, well, weather permitting, on Friday. And Saturday, we're covering something. I think there's something being covered on Saturday. I forgot what it is already. I think we're going back to Queens, to Tangram, for the dragon, the dragon parade there, the Lunar New Year parade. So, weather permitting, of course. We hit 350 likes. Thank you so much, guys. A new milestone will be the cat whispering. Kitty Sasha is watch. Oh, Kitty Sasha's watching us. Awesome. Well, I hope Kitty Sasha enjoys. Marty, you're more than welcome. We hit 350. I know it's supposed to rain on Friday, Bat Lady, so we might do a truck live stream, an indoor live stream on Sunday. But as the children scream, saying they don't want to go, I'm freezing. I want to warm up with the Duchess. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon. I want to thank everyone for all the thumbs up on the videos. 352 in the box. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone who has super chatted. Thank you so much to all the new channel members and all the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you all so much. And what more can I say that from the Steeplechase Parachute Jump, this is Dutch Maz and the Duchess signing off. Have a fantastic Coney Island day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Nighty-night. Bye-bye.